Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and today I'm going to talk about the pharmaceutical botany. As you know that botany is one of the main lessons for pharmacy course and also for medicine. Therefore, I'm going to have a full course of the botany, but I try my best to talk about the lessons as much as detailed as I can, but on the other hand, I'm trying my best to classify the lessons in a way that you can use them for your exam nights, like a kind of review, have a quick review about it. We're gonna start with the kingdoms. As you know, we have 5 kingdoms, okay? But do you know what is the meaning of kingdom? Like why we call it kingdom? Kingdom is a kind of scientific classification of the living things according to their what? According to their ancestry over the course of the evolution. Over what? Over the course of the evolution. Like some changes that were made to them during the evolution that specify them to a specific kingdom, to a different kingdom from the others. Now I'm gonna write the 5 kingdoms that we have, the name of them. The first one is fungi, second one is animals, the third one the plants, and the fourth one is protista, and the fifth one is monera. Okay, so you should memorize the names of them. Then after we're gonna kind of talk about the prokaryotes and the eukaryotes. I'm sure that you have some basic data about prokaryotes and eukaryotes until that you are studying medicine or pharmacy. I don't think that I need to go that much in detail, but I'm gonna first talk about the difference between them that I'm sure you already know it, but it's a kind of quick review. We will classify them based on the differences. For example, I just write prokaryote. Okay, I was going to summarize the word, but it's okay. Now, we will say that, for example, prokaryotic cells, do they have nucleus? What's your answer? They have it or not? No. One of the main differences that you can specify the cells and kind of know the difference that this cell is a eukaryote or is a prokaryote is based on their nucleus. So they don't have, for example, if this is the cell and they don't have this membrane inside in the middle of the cell, I mean the nucleus. So therefore you can say that this one is not a eukaryote. So prokaryotes doesn't have prokaryotic cell, but the eukaryotic ones, they have it. What about the cell walls? We can say for the prokaryotic cells, yes, they always have it. But for eukaryotics, also you can say yes, but it depends. Like yes and no, depends. We will talk about it more in detail, like what is the dependence, what is the reason that we are telling independent. It depends like what. Okay, cell membrane. What do you think? Prokaryotic cells, do they have cell membrane? Sure, they should have a cell membrane. Otherwise, how you can call them a cell? How you can specify them from each other? Like, this is a cell, this one is a cell. If they don't have this membrane, for example, like this, how you can specify them? How you can call them a cell? So, for sure they have a cell membrane, and also this one. This is one of the main kind of characteristics of a cell, to have a cell membrane, to specify the space between this cell and the other cell, so their functions will be different. Organelles. Sorry. Do they have organelles, the prokaryotic cells? They have only and only ribosomes. We cannot say that, yeah, they have organelles like this is the cell, so organelles should have membrane, that you can call them an organelle, that you can specify them from the other sections of the cell. Therefore, like this one is a, for example, mitochondria. Okay, it's an organelle, it's divided, it had been divided from the other parts of the cell, but in prokaryotic cells we don't have it. It's only this kind of feature is only for eukaryotic cells. Yes, eukaryotic cells have cell organelles. And now uh, about the diameter, I'm trying to write as much small as I can. About the diameter, you should memorize it. It's not maybe something that much important, but it's better to know. Like if something is greater than this number, if a cell is greater, their diameter is greater than this number, so we can call them eukaryotic cells, not prokaryotic. Okay, and the last feature and the last difference is about their interaction. Like, what is the interaction, how they are interacting with each other, the prokaryotic cells? Or they are living mono, like they are single cells, living by their own and doing all of the functions related to their life to go on to stay alive, or they are living in colonies. But the eukaryotic ones are living also on mono, but also as a tissue. Got it? So it's very important to remember these differences about them. And I'm gonna talk about this subject much more in the next video. So we're gonna have a kind of very quick review on the next video about it. And as you know, we have some differences and also some between these two cells and also some similarities. So don't worry about it. We're gonna talk about it more in detail.